My husband was working like a jillion odd jobs, and because his main job he didn't have anymore, and we were basically running the streets, doing the clubs and stuff like that for little to no money. And my son was a baby, and we didn't have any money, and we had like a cute little house that we paid hardly no money for, and we just really thought there was something to what we were doing, and we had worked really hard grinding in the clubs to that point to build a live show that we were really proud of at that point. So we had like a huge band, and you know, we weren't making much money, but we were going to the club every week to do our performance, and when we left out of there, we was just like, you know, we just were feeling ourselves in that sense where we knew we were on to something. And our audience was really dedicated, and we went from pretty much opening up shows to like ending the night at 2 o'clock in the morning and stuff like that, and running home and catching cabs home to get home. And you know, so we were hungry. We really wanted to do it, even though he and I grew up in the music business. That time we were just like, we knew something was different about what we were doing. We knew that. Mm-hmm. And we knew we were influencing the sound around us because nobody else was doing what we were doing. At that time, nobody had that many people on stage. Nobody was doing what we were doing, and it was beyond the cuteness of us being a couple. I think in the beginning, anyone who saw us when we really first got started, there was this thing where we weren't even focused on that. Like, we actually probably were trying to deflect from it a little bit. At that time, I think we were just so ready to be out there and show the world what we were doing. When we got that deal, man, we screamed, and we were so excited, and it wasn't either one of our first opportunities signing anything before, so it wasn't like we never seen contracts or anything like that. It was just like, we couldn't believe we did that.
Yeah, it was a sigh of relief.
I cannot believe that we got married and had a baby, and then we got a record. Like, who does that?
It was fate. It was God. I was all up in it.